I'm looking forward to working with you, Todd. Especially since I'm getting so well compensated for it.
Are you kidding me? You want this job like you want to watch paint dry, Kelly.
Actually, I just want to drive you up the wall it's drying on.
Thanks, Blair.
Glad you guys can come on such short notice. Something I want to run past you before the custody hearing.
Okay, look, I don't want a repeat of what happened at the hospital. Okay, Gigi was supposed to walk out of there with Sierra. She was set up with temporary custody.
Which I won for her. Unfortunately, Taya came.
Outmaneuvered you, and now Sky has the baby?
Rex.
I'm doing everything I can.
Well, maybe that's not good enough. If Taya's playing dirty, you've got to play dirtier.
Oh, I plan to. Gonna need you and Gigi to play dirty, too.
Oh, sorry, not again. Better the bottle than the baby. Let me clean this off.
I can do that. I'll get it.
Ooh, if you could find the sink.
Yeah, I know. It's gotten a little out of hand.
Relax, I got it.
Okay.
Hi, little girl. Hi, little boy. Is Rachel here?
She had an emergency at the treatment center. I'm still kind of getting the multitasking thing down.
You are doing great. Just take things one at a time, okay?
Yeah, well, great's not good enough. I mean, this baby's the most important thing that's ever happened to me. I mean, if I don't get permanent custody, just tell me it's going to happen to you.
I'm afraid I can't guarantee that.
I didn't know you were going to be here. If I'd known, I wouldn't have come.
Don't worry about it.
I said I wasn't going to get in between you and Marty. I won't. Check out the commissioner and the DA getting down.
Yeah, I can do that.
I wish Chris were here. We would give them a run for their money.
I believe it. Where is he tonight? He's missing the hell of a party.
I have no idea. But wherever he is, Jessica probably followed him there. You remember that, don't you? Our first kiss. You can have it again.
Why do you need us to help you? Don't you already have enough evidence to make Sky look like an unfit father?
Well, the ethics committee cleared Skylar of stealing that oxytocin from the hospital.
But he did it.
But the court doesn't know that.
Well, it will once Gigi and I swear on a stack of Bibles what Skylar told us. The guy was planning to induce labor in Stacy early to fool me to make it look like that I was the kid's father.
Right. Well, we do have several witnesses who will swear that Skylar repeatedly denied paternity of his daughter. And it's on record that he's a recovering addict.
Okay, so we can work that angle. I mean, who knows what kind of stuff Skylar pulled while he was snorting his way through Sin City.
All right, well, that's in the past. We've got to prove that Skylar is an unfit parent in the present.
So how do we do that?
We let Skylar do it for us.
Gigi's lawyer, what?
Eli petitioned the court for a home visit from Children's Services.
A home visit? A home visit here?
Yeah. And a social worker is going to come to observe you with the baby, inspect Sierra's environment, make sure it's safe.
Hey, oh my God. When?
Well...
I don't think Skylar's apartment or his parenting skills are going to pass muster with Children's Services' strict guidelines, do you?
This is good. But is it a slam dunk? I do not want Gigi to have to watch him take Sierra's away again.
I understand, but Skylar is the father. Gigi, you're only the aunt. This isn't a slam dunk.
Then how do we make it one?
If you want this baby, you two have to be willing to do whatever it takes, no matter what.
God, what's the matter, Blair? You jealous?
Jealous?
I rejected you, remember?
Or for Eli? You were never serious about him.
You think you stuck it to me by signing that contract? Well, what you did, you stuck it to yourself. Because guess what, Kelly? You're now stuck working for that jerk. Joke's on you, Flea.
Satisfied?
With what?
Blair still cares about you, and I still know how to press her buttons. Mission accomplished.
Oh, wait, no.
Show is over. You don't actually think I want this job, do you?
You got anything else to do?
Yeah, I am gonna book another flight to London. That's where I was headed before you had me dragged here, remember?
Yeah, I don't think so.
Really? Why not?
This is your signature, is it not?
So?
So, I own you now.
Jessica, I can't do this.
But you want to. I know you felt something when you remembered kissing me in high school.
Things were different then.
No, they're not. You are still the same boy that I fell in love with right here in this gym.
You keep saying that.
And you believe it. I know that you do. You know that we were good together. Why are you fighting it? Can't you just admit that you feel something for me?
Yes.
You need to start dancing, boss. This party is all about your baby. Can I have a beer?
Who else knows?
What's up, everybody? There's a mama in the house. Hip, hip, hooray!
Congrats, Marty.
Mazel tov.
Somebody get this woman a soda so we can get the toast.
Ain't nothing like a little bombito to bring out the best in everybody. What's the matter with you? How come you're not excited about a baby?
Whoa, Children's Services is sending someone tonight?
Apparently.
With no notice. They can do that?
It's a spot check. That's the point.
How am I supposed to pass the social worker's inspection, Tay? I'm flying by the seat of my pants
You
here.
know what? I have to admit, when I first got the call, I was worried.
Yeah, you didn't do anything to stop it,
And
apparently.
seeing you now, I'm relieved.
Are you serious? Have you seen this place?
Skylar, you're a new parent. They expect something of a mess.
Yeah, well, what about complete chaos?
Look, whoever they send over will see what I see. That you're wonderful with your daughter.
That's gonna be good enough for the judge?
Look, you handle the social worker, I'll handle whatever else Eli throws at us, okay?
Okay.
Okay. I think you're gonna be able to keep her. I really do.
What about Gigi?
What about Gigi?
Well, how can I take away the one thing she wants most?
I would do anything for Sierra Rose.
Glad to hear that.
That baby's my family. She's all I've got left of my sister. And I promised Stacy I would take care of her.
And you will.
I have to. I don't trust Skylar to do it. Not after everything he's done to endanger her.
Eli, just tell us what to do and we'll do it. Say the word.
2 words, actually. Get married.
We are so thrilled for you and Sean.
Thank you.
You guys are going to have a heck of a jet.
Here's your soda, Mama. Thank you. So you keep it quiet. I'm sorry, Marty. It's all my fault. Did I put my foot in it?
Don't worry about it.
You're right. I have bigger things to worry about.
We both do. Of course I feel something for you, Jess. But it's nostalgia for me. It's not the here and now like it is for you.
Don't say that.
It's true. And I'm sorry.
Why are you doing this? Why are you trashing everything between us?
I'm not. I told you. I remember what it was like. I thought nothing could come between us. I thought we'd be together always, forever.
And we can be. We said we were forever.
We were teenagers, Jess. I was sure that I'd love you forever.
And you still can. Why can't you just forget everything that happened
Jessica,
since high
please.
school? Be like me. Be with me. Make us the here and now.
Do you really think that would work? If I just pretend everything else never happened?
Well, why not? All the complicated stuff that came between us, everything that broke us up, you can just let it go. It can just be you and me. Things can be so much more simpler. Isn't there a part of you that wants that?
Next round's on me.
Oh, I'll drink to that. And here's to hoping Jessica remembers you soon and stays away from Chris.
I'll drink to that.
So where's that man killer of yours?
He had a shift at the hospital.
He is such a great guy.
Yeah, he is.
No, I really mean it. I mean, I love the two of you, but you scored big time, Flower.
Trust me, I know.
Did you know that he's the one who broke the news to me about Stacy's baby not being my grandkid?
Yeah, he told me.
You know, he could have lost his medical license, but he didn't want me to worry. Now everybody knows the truth. I just can't believe that the baby daddy is that creep Skylar.
I know Gigi's supposed to be like the bad guy or whatever.
No. In this case, she is the bad guy.
I don't see her that way. I mean, I love her.
She's trying to take your child away from you.
Yeah, because I lied. I lied over and over and over again. My lies tore us apart.
Yeah, I told a lot of lies myself about my own daughter. I kept her from her father, and I lost the man I love.
So he left you because you lied?
At first, but then he forgave me.
Well, that's good. So it all worked out.
My daughter couldn't accept him. I had to break up with him.
Well,
I had no other choice. It was the only way I could salvage my relationship with my daughter.
okay. You're talking about Todd Manning, for one.
I know how you feel about him, but I love him, Skylar, and I can't stop.
Okay, so how do you deal? You miss him?
You two are going to need some time to think about this, so just call me as soon as you can.
So you're serious? You think Rex and I should get married?
Oh, absolutely. It's going to go that much further toward proving that your home is that much more fit than Skylar's. See, a married blood aunt will trump a deeply flawed single father any day.
I raised Shane all by myself. I mean, he turned out just fine.
This is all about strategy. Okay, you said you didn't want a repeat of what happened at the hospital. This way we kill two birds with one stone. Look, you broke up with Skylar over your belief that Rex was your sister's baby's father. Tay's bound to bring that up in the hearing.
So?
So, it could appear that you hold a grudge against this baby.
What?
Are you kidding?
I'm just trying to tell you what the judge will see. So why not make it look like all is forgiven?
By getting married.
Look, you said you wanted a slam dunk. I'm trying to give you one. Now, I know you guys need some time to think. Don't take too much time. Hearing's tomorrow. Call me when you've made a decision.
Yeah, all right.
Thanks.
Good night.
Doesn't matter if I miss him. I had to make a choice. I had to choose between Todd and my daughter, and I chose my daughter.
Well, I mean, you don't think you can have both?
Yeah, it was over between us. There were too many lies to get past. You know, it wasn't good anymore between us. I suspect it wasn't any good between you and Gigi anymore either.
I don't know.
Well, then the thing you have to ask yourself, Skylar, is how much does this little girl mean to you?
Everything. Everything. She means everything to me.
More than Gigi?
I was talking to Roxy about the baby, and I said something, and then she said something, and then Nora and Layla walked in, and they heard, and I'm really sorry. I didn't mean for that to happen.
Like you didn't mean to tell John I was pregnant before I did?
Yes, exactly like that.
This one's on me.
I'm going with the two of you.
Look, asked me what was going on, and I can't lie to him. A couple of guys overheard us when I was talking about the baby.
I haven't even told Cole yet, and now there's a whole bar full of people celebrating.
I thought you were gonna fight for your lady.
I've tried. Nothing's worked. Plus, I've been told to back off.
By who? Jessica's parents? I thought they liked you.
No, Marty. She's treating Jessica. She says I need to give her space. That Jessica's mind needs to be where it is so she doesn't have to deal with what Miss Lawrence tried to do to her. Part of me wonders, maybe if Jessica could remember that, maybe she'd remember everything else.
What would happen if you told her about Mitch?
I can't let everything else go, Jessica. This is my life.
We'll make a new one.
I'm with Layla now. And you don't know what we've been through. How long it took me to convince her to trust me.
Convince her what? You had to beg?
We both have been through some stuff. It's not easy for either of us to be in a relationship. But you know what? We have each other. And she means a lot to me. And I don't want to mess that up.
So you're really choosing Layla?
Yes, I am. Just listen to me. Look, I know this hurts right now. But eventually, you'll heal. And what we had will be a part of your past. Just like it's a part of mine. You have a great future. You still have a lot of living to do. And you have Brody. And he's a really great guy, and he loves you. Jess. He loves you in the here and now. He loves you.
You own me? You don't seriously think I want to work for you?
You signed a contract saying you did.
That was for show. We both wanted to stick it to Blair.
No, I didn't. Well, maybe I did a little bit, but mostly I just want you to work for me. So you're going to honor this contract. Or I'm going to sue you for every nickel you have.
Oh my God, I needed that.
Yeah, I kind of got that feeling.
You're never going to believe what Todd pulled on me today. He offered my cousin a contract to go work for him at the Sun.
And that's bad, I guess.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
It's Kelly, and I hate her.
Right.
He only did it to get to me, and then he accused me of being jealous.
No, but you're not jealous, are you?
No.
No, you just ran all the way over here to see me. Not because you wanted to forget about Todd, you just...
Is there a problem here?
You know, after the last time we hooked up there, I thought we were done with this.
This? What?
This coming to see me to forget Todd. I was obviously wrong.
What? I can't tell you about my day? What is it you want from me, Eli?
I want you to come see me to see me. I don't want it to be about Todd. I'm tired of that guy. Till you can do that, don't show up at all.
Go ahead. Sue me.
I will. And I'll do you one better.
Who you calling?
Yeah, put me through to the London Star today, will you? Just a little tete-a-tete between colleagues. I thought they might be interested in a story about the London branch of the Buchanan family.
Excuse me?
Hi there, it's Todd Manning from The Sun. Give me the editor's desk, please. Zane knows who his father is, right?
What the hell do you think you're doing, Todd?
I'm going to tell all of England that you slept with Kevin's son.
You wouldn't.
Excuse me, Elijah. I thought that you were having some fun here, too.
Oh, yeah, Blair, it's a blast. It's a real party being your go-to guy every time you're upset about Todd.
That's what you think I'm doing?
I know it. I want more.
Well, I don't. And you just lost the best thing you ever had.
I hate hurting Gigi.
Well, she has no problem hurting you. And if you let your guard down even for a second in that courtroom, Gigi will snatch that baby away from you. And Rex and Gigi will bring up this little girl, not you. Bye, sweetheart.
Do I need to go pick up Shane, or are Mo and Noel gonna...
No, they just said call when we're ready and they'll bring him home.
Right. Marasco.
I can't do this.
What?
go inside and sit around while Sky has Stacy's baby.
Okay.
I need to go to Skylar's. I need to make sure Sierra's okay.
Skylar Joplin?
Yes, that's me.
I'm Melanie Pacifica from Children's Services. May I come in? Swimming pool?
No.
Windows safety grates?
Yes.
Where are your toxic household cleaners?
Well, they're in the cabinet under the sink, but I'm thinking about throwing them all out and getting new ones, like natural ones. I can show you the website.
Does it have a lock on it?
What?
The kitchen cabinet. Does it have a lock on it?
Yeah.
Yes, it does. Perfect. Everything seems to be in order. Except I almost forgot. Any drugs in the house?
Drugs? What do you mean?
I think you know exactly what I mean.
I don't get it. What's the problem?
I don't think it's a good idea to go to Skylar's.
He said I could come over whenever I wanted. You heard him. He invited me.
Yeah, I know, but
You don't think he meant it?
that's not it.
Then what? You're not worried that I'll get back together with him, are you?
No. Of course not. You're done with that loser. I know that.
Great. Then why shouldn't I go over and check on the baby?
Because I paid Skylar a visit after he took her home. I tried to force him to give Sierra back to you.
Well, congratulations, you two. You know what? You ought to get out there and dance while you still can. Yeah.
Oh, Cole's not picking up. Just wish I could tell one person about the baby myself.
None of this was planned. It just happened, and I'm as overwhelmed as you are. But at the end of the day, these people are our friends, and they're just happy for us.
So am I. Yeah.
Okay.
I love this song. Come on, let's do this.
What? You didn't get enough of me stepping on your feet before?
It's a slow song. You just move your feet from side to side. Besides, our dance partners are probably at a sock hop somewhere. So, why not?
Why not?
May I cut in?
Jess, I was looking for the office to drop off some Star's college papers, and I must have taken the wrong turn. If you don't think I'm too much of a slut, maybe you can point me in the right
It's just
direction.
down that hall.
Oh, are you okay?
I'm sorry I was such a bitch to you before. It was just a really big shock to hear about you and Christian, and I couldn't get over it, but I have to.
I know you're going through a hard time, sweetie, but I promise you it's going to get better.
How? The love of my life is in love with someone else, and he'll never love me.
You're right. I wouldn't. I don't want to smear your reputation any more than you want me to.
Am I supposed to thank you?
Well, but seriously, what do you have over there? Isn't your son in boarding school? And you're not going to marry Kevin, apparently. You got nothing exciting for you over there, have you?
Like this job?
You loved working here before, didn't you?
Because you didn't.
But don't you want to rub it in Blair's face every day? Come to work with a smile on your face every day. Also, that's an ironclad contract.
Fine. I want your office.
No, that's where I draw the line.
It was mine when I worked here before.
Yeah, change is a bitch, isn't it?
Named Kelly Kramer. Not moving. Skylar Joplin is doing a wonderful job with that baby.
Hey, make yourself at home. Did you just come to see me to tell me that your client is Father of the Year?
You'll read about it tomorrow in a glowing report you're sure to get from the social worker you sicked on him.
Any chance you want to drop that posturing and have a drink with me?
Excuse me?
Come on, forget tomorrow. There's plenty of time to draw battle lines. Tonight, I don't want to fight. We went through a lot together when Danny ran away, remember? So what do you say we catch up and you tell me all about it?
Sure. I'd like that.
Jessica. I just don't understand how everything changed. I loved Chris so much for so long.
I know, sweetie.
How do I get over this? I mean, do you know? Can you tell me?
Tell you what, let's flip for the office. Heads I win, tails you lose.
Nice try. Tails, I win.
Fine. Too bad.
Best out of 3.
Okay. I win.
You know what? Let me see that coin.
What for?
Give it, Todd.
Away from me.
Let me see it. I don't know what you've done with the coin, but they're both heads. I know it.
Well, you didn't say what kind of coin to use.
Since you have cheated, you forfeit your right to this office, okay? Get packing, boss. It's mine.
It doesn't matter whether you're an adult or a teenager. It's hard to let go of somebody that you love. And believe me, I know.
You're just saying that to make me feel better.
I am
yes,
not.
you are.
No,
Look at you. Men fall all over themselves to be with you. Christian did.
Sweetie, that's not how Christian and I got together.
I know you didn't steal him, but still, he fell for you. I mean, you could have any man that you want.
Well, sometimes it's too bad that you don't want them.
Well, who do you want?
Well, actually, it's not a matter of who I want. It's just, I don't know, it's where I'm stuck. I mean, you might even know him, Uncle Todd.
But you guys got divorced.
Yeah, I know, but letting go of him, even trying to let go of him, has practically killed me, and it's made it very difficult for me to even have another relationship with someone else.
On the Todd front.
There's no Todd front. We're over.
Well, he's still Danny's dad. That means he's going to be in your life for a long time.
If you've got something to say, Eli, why don't you say it?
Any chance of you and Todd getting back together?
No.
You sure?
Why the sudden interest in my love life?
Just making conversation?
Oh, I see. So what about you? You can't spend all your time losing cases for your clients.
You never quit, do you?
You didn't answer my question. Are you seeing anyone?
I was. But it was nothing serious. Where is Danny right now?
Oh, she's probably upstairs engaged in a text-a-thon with Matthew or Destiny.
Why don't you give her a call? Tell her to meet us down at the restaurant. Dinner's on me.
I know that you feel like you're stuck in the past, but you're not. I mean, you've got a whole life out there, a whole future. All you have to do is get out there and grab it. You need to find out who you are, and what you want, and what makes you happy.
And just forget about love.
No, I didn't say that. You just maybe need to find somebody else.
There is no one else.
That's where you're wrong, because I happen to know a wonderful guy out there who wants to love you. I'm really glad you showed up.
Me too. Looks like I showed up just in time.
Have you seen Jess by any chance?
Yeah, I left her back at the high school.
So I'm just supposed to magically fall in love with this new guy? How do you expect me to do that when you can't even do it yourself?
Well, snap. You got me on that one. You're absolutely right. And you know what? You have made me see the light. Thank you, sweetie.
I'm going to take a quick shower while you're waiting to hear back from Danny.
Sure, go ahead.
It's me. Listen, I just want to apologize about before. I don't even know what I was thinking, and I want to make it up to you. So I want you to put on your best duds because I'm going to take you out for a very hot date. Okay?
I just got a text from Daniela. She's having dinner with Matthew, so it's just you and me.
All right. It's a date.
Sure, it's a date.
And I promise not to talk about the case.
When I got to Skylar's, things went from 0 to out of control.
What does that mean?
It got ugly. We threw some punches, made a lot of threats.
Punches? With Sierra right there?
No. She was in the other room with Rachel. She wasn't around any of it, I swear.
Rex, I don't believe
I know, it doesn't make it right, but gee, I couldn't stand that he had her. I just wanted to grab Sierra Rose and bring her back to you.
Thanks. I do appreciate everything you're doing for me and Sierra.
You're a great mom. Sierra deserves to be loved the way I know you'll love her. You'll make her happy.
And she'll make me happy.
That's all I want. Just for you to be happy. I'll do whatever I can to make sure that you are.
Want to know if I have drugs in the house?
Yes.
I'm sorry, I don't exactly know what you mean by that, Miss Pacifico.
I'm an aspirin, prescription meds. I mean, even though this baby is still an infant and she couldn't possibly open those child-proof tops, the form says the drugs need to be in a lockbox.
Yes, I will make sure that they are.
Now, for the fun part. May I hold her?
She's been shuffled around so much today, I don't know.
That's absolutely correct. Good answer. I was testing you.
Do I have something on my face, or...?
Just that same look your mother had when she was nervous.
You knew my mother?
All right, we're gonna share the office.
Okay. But this is my desk. This is my chair. But if you want to fire me, then go ahead. Please.
Danny, did you change your mind?
What are you doing here?
Okay, you ready for our date?
Jessica?
Are you sure Jessica understood this time?
I think I really got through to her this time.
I'm glad.
Yeah. I felt bad hurting her that way, but I had to do it. Not just for her sake, but for yours too. For what?
For being sensitive and loyal and sweet.
How you doing?
Just thinking about Jared. You know, this is his favorite song. He always asks me to dance.
Well, you feel like taking a spin around the floor with your old uncle?
You don't mind?
Oh, please.
Oh, don't listen to me. I don't know what I'm talking about. I think it's because of this green stuff.
You know what? I will get us some waters.
I gotta learn how to keep my mouth shut, especially when it's about kids.
I knew your mother very well. It's a shame she couldn't be here to see her beautiful grandchild. But she blew her brains out. Does Does suicide run in the family, Mr. Joplin?
Do you mean that?
Absolutely. You want Sierra Rose, and I will do whatever I can to make sure you get her.
Really? Even what Eli said about giving me a better chance at custody?
You mean...
Yeah. Rex, will you marry me?
I don't mean any disrespect, Miss Pacifico, but could I see your ID again?
Oh, of course. I just have to find it. My bag is a mess. I'm not organized like your mother. Oh, here it is.
Why don't you go home, Kelly?
You firing me?
No, I want you here bright and early in the morning.
I'll come in when I feel like it.
I don't always have you kidnapped again.
Okay, whatever. See ya.
Hello?
Kelly Kramer?
Yes?
I need to talk to you about your mother's death.
Who is this?
Someone's coming. I've got to go.
Hello, who is this?